BAN,
The Leah Show.
and we are here to help you kill time,
And possibly a few brain cells.
but definitely to entertain you for our take on things. Will you agree with everything we say?
We hope not.
But please keep the hate to a minimum because we're all about putting smiles on people's faces and just talking about different topics each time.
Hope you enjoy.
Welcome to our first taping, first show, whatever you want to call it. I'm BA and I have Delia with me.
Hello.
Yes, and the curtains up because when we first start out, we kind of want to build a little suspense always, and we're gonna toss an image up. It could be a video sometimes, it could be a still shot, and we're gonna comment on it. Hopefully they're hilarious and they're fun and funny, and you can add your comment to the bottom of the page if you think something's funny. We're sitting here, we got a little bit of happy juice in us, so
Just a little buzz.
don't worry, the kids are asleep. But so here comes the picture, and you guys tell me what you think. If this is funny or not. There we go. The family who stays nude together stays together, or at least sticks together because it's kind of hot in here.
Honey, maybe we shouldn't have fun do tonight.
Honey, just do as he says. I'm sure the FBI are on the way.
The 70s called. We have your clothes.
I mean, come on, this dude looks like Tom Selleck. This is just like so wrong on so many levels. So, all right, so now we got that out the way. What we're going to talk about today is phobias. Now, everybody knows a phobia is a fear of something, and there's a lot of phobias out there. Some of them we already know: fear of darkness, fear of clowns, heights, snakes, stuff like that. There's tons of phobias out there, and so what I wanted to do was talk about phobias that people might not know are as common. Now, I'm in case some of you guys don't know, I'm ebonically challenged. I will trip over words sometimes, and so I'm gonna say these words, the phobia, and if it doesn't make sense to you, I'm gonna spell it out, and we're gonna have the words on the screen when it pops up, so that way you can actually enjoy and look it up yourself if you need to. So these are not in particular order. These are just weird phobias that you probably have not heard about. Now the first one is nomophobia.
I think I have this.
I
For
think
sure.
it predicts that 50% of all people who use phones actually have this phobia. And this phobia is it's characterized by the feeling of anxiety that arises from being out of your phone's range of service, or not having your phone charged, or not having money on it, like it's about to expire, or you simply misplaced it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure that we've all done that. We've probably been at a doctor's office or strip club or wherever we're at.
The playground.
The playground. Hi, little kids. Would you like candy? You don't misplace the candy at the playground.
Yeah, you misplaced the phone.
Yeah, phone, not the kids. Don't misplace the kids
No.
at the playground. But it's just. I mean, I think we all suffer from this phobia at some point. I mean, haven't you probably? I mean,
Yeah.
there's been many times where I'm like frantically looking for my phone, and I didn't know there's actually a phobia associated with losing your phone. That's kind of cool, kind of weird, but all right. So if you think you have nomophobia, you probably do. It's that simple. So all right. So here's another one. Oh boy, how do you?
Anacropophobia?
Yeah, something like that.
Or anemophobia, it says?
Anemophobia and anemia. Yeah, the words of
Yeah.
yeah the words on the screen, people. So go ahead and look it up. So, but this is for people who suffer from when they get nervous when they're outside or near open window. It's kind of the opposite of what's the people who claustrophobia,
Agoraphobic.
agoraphobic.
Yeah, people
It's
stay
the
inside.
opposite of agoraphobic. I mean, you get nervous when you're
Outside.
out of the door and out and you're near open windows.
And the
Yeah.
wind itself.
Yeah, the wind scares you. It starts to make a trigger fear response from wind coming through your window. Now, wind coming out your back door might it scares me. I've had some girlfriends who oh boy, yeah. I just don't.
Wind breaks.
Yeah, I don't want to be chili fries next to me anymore. But yeah, so there's another weird one. The next one is spectrophobia. It's the fear of mirrors and your own reflection. Now that is kind of weird because I mean I ain't gonna lie. Okay, this is gonna sound this is a little bit off subject, but it's deal with mirrors. The only fear I had from mirrors was Candyman.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and the Bloody Mary and
yeah,
stuff like
Bloody
that.
Mary. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm looking into a mirror, I to this day I'm a grown ass man with kids, and I still will not do the Candyman or Bloody Mary.
I've done the ball.
Ugh. Yeah, no. See, and the reason why I would never do it, it's really simple. There's too many unsolved mysteries out there of people dying and murders. They'd be like, he must have knew the victim because the door was, clearly open and he let the person inside. There's no sign of struggle. No, it was Candyman. Okay, we don't know how the perpetrator got inside.
So are
All
you
the
afraid of Beetlejuice?
Oh no, no. See, well, they're both movies. Well, but Bloody Mary isn't a movie, is it? I mean, there was movies based on it,
There's movies
but there's
based
an
on
urban legend based on
it.
it too.
Urban
There's no
legend.
urban legend on Candyman or
Uh,
Beetlejuice,
yeah.
But I'm sorry. I mean, I did not want to be that guy that they're trying to figure out, how did he get inside? How did he kill him? It looks like a wild animal destroyed him inside here, but there's no sign of a wild. No, that's not gonna be me. So yeah, I guess I got spectrophobia when it comes to movies, you know. But but since it's the fear when it comes to spectrophobia, it says the fear is it's pretty much low self esteem related to one's physical appearance. So you get up in the morning, you have the bad hair or whatever, and
Yeah.
people keep telling you have bad hair, you think you're hideous. So I think more people suffer from it than they admit,
Yeah.
But so kind of sad. So what's the next one?
Linonophobia. The fear of string.
Fear of string. Oh yeah, that's it. Fear of string. There's actually an online test that can help people figure out just how severe their fear of string is. Let's go on to the next one. And the next one is a blutophobia. It's the persistent fear of cleaning, washing, or bathing. And so you're scared of cleaning,
To get
of
clean,
cleaning
like to take a
yourself.
bath. Yeah.
Wow, it's more it says more prominent in children and women than men, which is funny because I've met way smellier men than
Yeah.
women. You know what I mean? So
I think women bathe more often.
yeah, so I guess if your kid is like really doesn't want to get a bath, you might want to get checked out for a blutophobia. It's persistent fear of cleaning, washing, or bathing, and it is not as common, but it's in children and women. So I don't know. I'm glad I don't have that fear. All right, and the next one is chorophobia. It's the fear of dancing, and I, this is even alcohol can't fix it. I mean, that's really in the description of it. I
Yeah.
guess it manifests when you're in a situation or event and you're supposed to dance.
Yeah.
And you're paralyzed and afraid to dance because people might make fun of you and stuff like that. You're still doing the robot and the Humpty dance, and
Yeah. So it's just a social phobia, your fear of crowd, fear of dancing in front of other people, I guess.
yeah, but I mean, that doesn't really seem like it should be listed as a phobia. I mean, almost everybody has that
Yeah,
problem.
it's social
I mean,
anxiety.
there's some people out there who get out there and jump up on the good foot, hit me, and moonwalk across the room or something. But that's not me. But I didn't think it was a phobia. That's
Yeah.
kind of odd.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, that's what these all supposed to be. Okay, here I'm gonna let you say this next one.
Arachiabertiophobia.
That's pretty good, I
Yeah,
guess.
extremely hard to pronounce. It's fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. I mean, I've never had that fear per se. I love peanut butter, but I guess some people are afraid and get panic, dread, terror, anxiety, a whole bunch of nastiness from
I
peanut
mean,
butter sticking to the roof of your
but what are
mouth.
you afraid of? Like, if it's stuck to the top of your mouth, then your mouth ain't stuck shut. So what are you afraid of?
Your tongue sticks there too, and so
No, it
you're like,
doesn't. I don't know what people are eating. Okay,
"Ah."
you need to stay away from that 25-cent store. Okay, the dollar store he sells better peanut butter than that. I mean,
I don't know. Like,
if you got peanut butter, I mean, was it made by the glue company or something? I mean,
yeah, then you might
Elmer's peanut butter.
over peanut butter, the brand that sticks with you.
Yeah, give me just. Why would you? Oh, afraid of peanut butter sticking in your mouth? That's
Then
just.
don't eat peanut butter.
Yeah, but I
Like
mean,
your fear's gone. No peanut butter. No peanut
yeah,
butter or anything.
yeah, just people avoid peanut butter. It's that
Yeah, tell
simple.
everyone you're allergic to
Yeah.
peanuts. It'll solve your problem.
All right, here's the next one. I think we're getting near the end of the list. So, dalo phobia, phobia, is when people are afraid of opinions. it's people who associate with like bad encounters with other people, and they haven't been able to express their opinions properly, so they're afraid their opinions get rejected, so they're afraid to give their opinion. But isn't that like everybody?
Yeah, but yes and no, because millennials are the exact opposite.
Oh yeah, you guys love to give your
We
opinions.
we want our opinions screamed from the rooftops.
Yeah, this is I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a fear of I guess it's fear of confrontation. I mean, you don't want someone telling you that you're stupid, of course, you
So it's
know.
another social anxiety.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so a
Yeah,
lot of these are
more than
social
fear.
anxiety, but I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not gonna be upset with someone telling me that they don't like my opinion. But it's weird though. I've been in situations where I say something and someone cuts my opinion down, and I can actually feel heat build up in my body.
Yeah,
Like
that
I
might be
like
what
that
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 is.
anger. Like, did you really what? It's like I feel it building up, but it's not a fear where like I won't say my opinion again. I mean, hello, we're doing this show.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
it doesn't cripple you.
I mean, it's just like hello. I mean, this that's weird though. But I guess I mean there are some. Okay. Well, anyways, next one.
That's it.
Yeah, go for it.
Optophobia.
Is the fear of opening your eyes.
I did not know people were afraid to look and use their sight.
Okay, okay.
Like,
So
do they like so their eyes shut, glue shut?
I can tell you right now, this is a phobia that if it is considered and classified, by psychologists that this is a real phobia and the medical society accepts as a phobia, this most definitely should be put on your driver's license. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You're not allowed to drive if you have this phobia.
If you're afraid to open your eyes, I mean, imagine how you find out that phobia. Okay, you ready? You're like 10 years old, and your parents got you a gift. So they come up behind you, they cover your eyes, say, "Hold on, we got a surprise for you. Surprise! Open your eyes!" And you're like, "No, no, I'm not opening my eyes." And they're like, "Billy, open your eyes." No, no. And you just run down the hall and you run smack into the wall because you ain't open your eyes. You're scared to open your eyes. I mean, how do you know
What
you're?
debilitates you that much?
But how do you even know you have that phobia? I mean, what? I mean, you fall asleep and you wake up and you're laying there with your eyes closed and everybody's like, "Hey,
They
yo,
stay
wake
blindfolded.
up, wake up." Like, I am awake. He didn't open your eyes. Why? Cause you need to open your eyes to start your day. No, I'm good. How do
You
you?
choose to be blind
But
because
but
you're afraid?
but that's just. Oh my god, these. Oh, some. What? How you know you have this phobia is what blows my mind. I mean, do you not blink then? I mean, do you try your best not to blink? Just walk around. Oh, okay,
You
okay.
want to try saying it?
Oh, wow. Um, mm. I'm glad we're putting these words on the screen for you to see them because, yeah.
It's a mouthful. I'll try
That's what she said.
it.
That's what you said. Anyways, go for it. Um,
Did as Kalenophobia. Fear of going to school.
okay, again, a lot of people have this. There's no social
Yeah.
phobia. Wow, it
Social
says
anxiety.
is more likely to happen between younger students between 7 and 11. Um, it's usually from cause they say trigger from separation anxiety,
Yep.
but also can be a result of bullying. Now, I'm not going to laugh at this one because this is a horrible one. I mean,
This is legit fear.
I can't ever say I've been afraid to go to school in that sense, but I was bullied as a kid, and
Yeah.
and I remember I didn't hate going. It wasn't. I knew it was separate. I was I hate to say the wording like this, but I was smart enough, mature enough, how you say, to be able to separate it.
Yeah.
As I was not scared to go to school, I was scared to deal with the bullies.
Yeah, to see them. You're
Yeah,
hoping they skip school that
yeah.
day or something.
Hoping that I didn't see him in the hallway, or hoping that
Uh-huh.
I didn't see him in the
Yeah.
lunchroom. But it wasn't school I was afraid of, even though I knew I was going to probably get my ass handed to me each day. Because the kids used to bully me, they used to put me in the trash can, all
Yeah,
kind of horrible stuff.
exactly.
And so I wasn't. It wasn't really a fear of school. It was a fear of the result of what happens when I run into them
At school.
at
Yeah.
school. So, but I don't know. I mean, it's really sad that there are people out there, little kids, obviously, mostly,
Yeah, little kids with
um,
this.
that have this fear, and it's just, I don't, I feel really bad for them. There's not much you can do about it, and phobias really. I know we've been laughing a lot about this, but phobias aren't really something to laugh at for some situations. That's why I picked the oddest ones I can find.
Yeah.
Because those most of them are funny. But if you have phobias, best thing I suggest is get some help, obviously, because I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think what phobias I have. Um, Actually, I think I don't even know if I told you this. I kind of have a fear of heights a little bit.
Oh.
Now, make sure you understand. It's not it's not the fear of heights. It's the fear of falling.
Yes,
Okay,
I see. There's a huge
you know what I'm
difference in that, and I
saying?
agree. I love seeing the view from up high, but falling off the rail terrifies me.
Well, the thing is, I'm a very creative person, and so I picture all the scenarios of me falling
You
off
can
shit.
die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been fortunate enough to be the top of the Space Needle
Oh, in
in
Seattle.
Seattle. I've been top of the Space
Yeah.
Needle, and when I was up there, and you can actually go out on they call the observation deck. And I went out there, and the wind is really strong at high places. I don't know a lot of people
Uh
know that,
huh.
but it's really strong up there. And the Space Needle actually spins. A lot of
Yes.
people don't know that.
Yeah, I knew
And I'm up there, and there are I'm sorry, but I know I shouldn't say, but there's some white people out there that are just crazy. Okay,
that one.
I mean it's like they have you're what thousands of feet up in the air. It feels like, and you're standing on this, you're already on this moving platform, and then they have a step where you can step up on and look over the edge more. And I'm thinking, why would
Why did they
you?
make
It's
that?
like it's just, but it's safe, obviously, because no one's. I haven't heard no one falling off there. But why would you make another step to get closer to the edge? And then they have the telescopes where you can look at through them and
It's
you
the
can see the whole
adrenaline
see. So you
junkies.
can, yeah. It's just like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's like it's just so it doesn't scare me because I wouldn't have went up there. I was scared,
Yeah.
you know. But I just picture all these swan dive falling technique. Someone come behind me, and flip my legs, and I'm just because falling that high, all you can do is just kiss your life goodbye as you're falling.
Yeah.
I
There's
mean,
nothing.
there's nothing you can do. It's like flap. What's that gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hold your jacket out, hopefully like a flying squirrel or something. That ain't gonna
Yeah, that
happen.
ain't gonna work.
So it's like it's so I don't know. I mean, so I guess that's probably my biggest fear is being up high and falling. So I will never bungee jump. I'm just that's just not me. But I like to say Space Needle is probably the tallest building I've been in, and it freaks me out. And what made me think of the fear of heights originally was downtown. I used to live in Tacoma, and downtown they had those big ass what they call? They're like cranes that bring in this freight,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and those things are huge. They're so
Yeah.
tall, and you don't notice how tall they are until you get close to them. And I always picture, and like you see, if you look up at them, you can see there's a spot where a person sits down with
Mhm.
the crane controls, and I'm thinking, dude, why would you be up there? How did you get up there? It's just like, but I don't know. I'm always. I guess that's another fear I have. I guess not thinking about it. It's being the first person to have something bad happen to you.
Oh, patient zero.
Yeah, patient zero, but not just in the medical sense. Like they're like, we've been operating these cranes for 45 years, and no one's ever fell off until yesterday. I don't want to be that guy that fell off yesterday.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't win. I don't want to be that guy who fell off yesterday. I want to be that guy's like, it is now 2020, and we've had our first case of someone catching AIDS off a soda can. I mean, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I guess that's my fear is I like coming in first, but not when it comes to a lot of
Yeah.
bad things.
Now it comes to dangerous.
Yeah. So you got a phobia you want to share?
I this is a weird one because this will probably never happen. But
People are sticking to your mouth. Yeah.
no, I'm afraid of being buried alive, and I don't know why in what situation that would ever happen. But because I'm already a little claustrophobic, I have.
Want
I
to go
would.
camping this weekend?
Never gonna happen. No, I'm a little claustrophobic to begin with. I don't like elevators with 4 or 5 people. But I think everyone's that way,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you feel no space around you. But
So if I was
being buried alive,
so if I was
is
in an elevator
terrifying.
with you right now and I started jumping up and down while I was going up, would you freak out?
I would freak out. My sister used to do when we went on the Ferris wheel.
Mhm.
She would rock it back and
Oh,
forth when it stopped.
God, I hate
When
you.
we're at the very top, and
I-
so yeah, no, I have not been on a Ferris wheel since.
Wow.
So those are my 2 biggest fears. But no, being buried alive, I don't know how I'd ever be in that situation.
Buried alive though. See, I don't know. I never. I guess again because you're left with your thoughts,
Yeah,
and I guess it's the same thing with the falling to your death from heights. Is you're left with your thoughts,
yeah,
and
it's
that I think
terrifying.
that would scare me because I'm up at the very top, falling, and you got like 10 seconds to impact,
Yeah.
and the whole time. I mean, I would probably die from heart attack before I hit the ground.
Hmm.
but they wouldn't tell. I mean, splat. It's like the Candyman thing. Like say, well, it looks like a wild bear. No, it wasn't a bear. It was Freddy Cougar or whatever. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
It's like so if you fell, they were like, oh well, he died clearly from impact to the cement. My luck, the chain link fantasy landing, the
He lived
shark pit.
for 2 seconds after he hit.
Yeah, but I mean, I
Yeah.
would die probably from a heart attack. And so
Yeah.
buried alive, I mean,
Probably.
I'd probably die from a heart attack thinking of
Yeah,
all this
before
stuff
lack of
in there. Yeah, for
oxygen.
lack of oxygen, because that would be that's creepy.
Yeah. Yeah, only
Okay.
6 hours or something.
Well, we're gonna wrap the show up. What we're gonna end up doing is I'm gonna throw another photo or something at the end, and let you guys put your own comments on it if you want to put something on there. And we won't comment on it. We just want to see what you guys come up with, and hopefully we get enough people giving comments and stuff. We could actually post something and maybe go from there. But until then, we're just gonna let you guys have fun with the comments and stuff at the bottom. And this has been fun. I've had
Mhm.
fun. Have you had fun?
I've had fun.
Good. Not sure what next topic because, like I said, we just go by what we feel like talking about. So, we do try to stay off political stuff. That's a no.
Yeah.
That's no good. We want fun. We want smiles and happiness.
Yeah,
You
we're
know,
happy.
like the guy looks like in this picture in the beginning.
Yeah, I know. He looks so happy, His naked daughter on his lap, his
they,
naked wife touching him.
they are so trying to do a classic look at that photo. It's just wrong. It's just like
Yeah, she looks clearly gay.
actually that's believe it or not, I'm from that generation. That's like Power Woman. That's not gay woman not. I mean that looks like Marcy's haircut from the
Yeah.
Married with Children, but yeah, he just
And so serious. He looks pissed his wife walked in on him right now.
honey, this is just me and the daughter's picture. What are you doing here?
Yeah. Why are you naked too?
Naked Friday. That's why.
Naked Fridays, here we
And
come.
he got that hairy chest. All right, well, we're out of here, and hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves, and we'll try to do this every night if we can, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.